craft is intermediate level. Get ready to spice up your spring with this cool project. Hi, I'm Lisa Blair, and in a moment I'm going to show you how to make an awesome windsock. Sometimes we use materials that require supervision, like scissors, so have fun creating this project with an adult helper. Here's what you'll need to get started for this project.
To print out a list of supplies and step-by-step instructions for this craft project, please visit www.activitytv.com.
Windsocks make great garden and porch decorations because they're colorful and fun to watch. So let's get started. We're going to use this dark piece of foam as the base for our windsock, and then we're going to glue other pieces of foam onto it. We're going to start off by creating our bird for our windsock out of this light blue foam. I'm going to draw the body of my bird onto the foam. The body is going to be one smaller circle, followed by one larger circle. Once you have your bird body drawn, cut it out. If you don't have foam at home, you could always use cardboard and paint. Once you have the body of the bird cut out, glue it down. Now it's time to make a tuft of hair for our bird. Take your blue foam and a black marker and draw some squiggly lines for some hair. Just like that. Now cut it out. Once you have the tuft of hair cut out, glue it to the bird's head. Now it's time to make the wings. We're going to make the wings out of the remaining light blue piece of foam. I'm going to divide this square in half and then create a scalloped edge. Now let's cut them out. I'm going to round off the edge so we can't see where I cut out the tuft of hair. I'm going to cut this wing the same shape as this wing. We're going to glue our wings on last, so I'm going to set these aside. Now let's make a belly for the bird. Take some light blue sticky felt and cut a circle. Remember, if you don't have sticky felt at home, you could always use regular felt and glue. Peel off the backing and stick on the bird's belly. Now let's make the leg. I'm going to use orange foam for the legs of the bird. I'm going to cut a smaller rectangle. And then I'm going to draw 2 feet and 2 legs. I'm making these legs in a U shape so we can stick the U right under the bird's back. Let's cut the legs out. because we already applied glue to the back side of the bird, you can just lift up the bird and stick the legs right underneath. Just like that. Now it's time for some googly eyes. I found these really cool, big googly eyes in my craft store. But if you don't have googly eyes, you could just paint some eyes on. Put a dab of glue on the back of each and stick them on. Now let's make the beak. Take a piece of yellow foam and cut it into a square. Fold the yellow square over so it looks more like a beak and glue it onto the bird's head. Now it's time to add the wings. Add a line of glue to each wing. And glue right over the bird's body. When we roll up our windsock, the wings will spread out, just like a real bird. Now that my bird is complete, I'm going to set it aside to dry for about 15 minutes. Once your bird is dry, it's time to turn it into a windsock. Take your blue foam and twist it into a cylinder. You may have to loosen up the bird a little bit. Now tape this inner edge. Once your windsock is taped, you can bend down the beak and give your bird a little personality. I think he looks really cute. Now it's time to make the streamers for our windsock. Take some blue cellophane and cut 10 strips out. If you don't have blue cellophane at home, you could always cut up a blue recycling bag. The strips should be about 2 inches thick. Once you have all your streamers cut out, it's time to tape them onto your windsock. Turn your windsock over. Take some tape and tape the streamers to the inside. Make sure your streamers overlap a little bit. There. Now that all of the streamers are taped onto the windsock, it's time to make the hanger. Take an X-Acto knife and carefully poke 3 holes in the top. I'm going to poke 1 hole in the back and 1 hole on each side of the bird's head. Now cut 2 pieces of gold cord about 6 inches long. And another piece of cord twice as long, so a foot long. Now take 1 short cord and poke it through one of the front holes. Tie a double knot in the end and pull the cord through so that the knot is flush with the foam. Repeat with the second short cord on the other side of the bird. Now turn your windsock over and poke that longer cord through the back hole. Tie another double knot. Once you have all your cords inserted to your windsock, gather them at the top. Now tie all 3 cords together. You want your windsock to hang straight, so make sure that knot is right in the middle of your windsock. Take the remaining part of the cord and tie it in a loop. Wow, my windsock looks great, and I hope yours does too. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Lisa, and I'll see you next time.